This is a meditation to be done after you have completed the ultimate blueprint to a joyful life. After you've answered those four questions of how do you want to live, how do you want to love, how do you want to grow, and how do you want to lead. And so you have your four list, and this is a meditation visualization exercise that's going to use the things that you listed that you want it to experience and how you want it to grow and to live and to love and to contribute. So, because those are the things that bring us true fulfillment and joy in life. So, we're going to use the power of our imagination and the power of our thoughts to create through this meditation and visualization exercise. So, let's begin with you sitting in a comfortable position. And when you find that, close your eyes and take a deep breath in through the mouth and out through the mouth. Take a deep breath in through the nose and out through the mouth. And just know that every time that you breathe out, that you are sending your body into a deeper state of relaxation. Allow your awareness to follow where I direct your attention to the different parts of your body to be in a deep state of relaxation. Let your awareness go to the top of your head, the muscles and across the scalp, down into the forehead, and let them relax. And let that relaxation flow down to the back of your head, to your neck, to the muscles of your jaws. Feel the tension release in your mouth. Feel that feeling of peace and relaxation flow down your neck and into your shoulders, where so much of us hold such heavy burdens. In the out breath, just breathe into that space and allow those muscles to release. And allow the feeling to continue down your spine, the muscles of the upper back, down into the lower back. Relaxing the muscles of the abdomen, softening the hips, down to the thighs and calves, down to your feet and toes. Feel all tension release. Bring your awareness to your shoulders again and feel the relaxation going down your upper arms, down your lower arms, into your hands, to your fingertips. Another deep breath in through the nose and out through the mouth. And now I would like, with your eyes still closed, to bring your attention to the place right in between your eyebrows, which is the seat of your spiritual sight, your third eye. And in that space in your mind, just see a white light above your head. Know that this white light is the source of creation, whatever word you use for that. Life force that connects all of us, the life force that grows the trees and the flowers and holds the stars in the sky and gives us the sun. And it's the life force that pumps the breath in our bodies, grows our fingernails and our hair every single night. That magical force that connects us all to all living things on the planet. It is a peaceful, loving force, and you see it above your head, and it can be any color you would like for it to be, infused with the white. And on the in-breath, I want you to imagine that the light is coming into the top of your head, and then in the out-breath that you're breathing it down your neck and down your spinal cord, all the way down out the bottom of your feet, and sending it into the earth. And then as you continue to breathe in and out, I want you to bring the focus to your heart, to the center of your chest. And I want you to feel the building of that life force energy there that beats your heart. It beats your heart and it beats the heart of every living thing. Feel that energy there, and take a breath in, and on the out breath, I want you to breathe out of your heart space and see that light force, that life force, which is light, go from your heart all around you. It envelops your body, and as you continue to breathe in and out, it spreads out of the room and around the room or the space that you're in. And it wraps around anyone that's in your presence. And as you continue to breathe in and out, you send it through the building that you're sitting in or the outdoor space. And it touches everyone that is in the same place as you. And as you continue to breathe in and out, you feel your connection with all things that you meet, with this light. And spread it out over the city or the town that you're in. And as you breathe in and out, you can see it and feel it extending out over the state or region that you're in. And as you breathe in and out, you can feel it or see it extending out over the country that you're in, to the continent. And just see this light force, which is coming from your heart and is connected to every other thing, is now surrounding the planet. We know that we are connected, that we are co-creators with this light and this life force. And from this place, we will begin to look at and visualize the different categories of the answers to the questions that you have given. So the first is, I want you to use any form of visualization that you choose, but it really needs to incorporate all 5 senses. How does it look, taste, feel, smell? And I want you to bring forth in the first question that you answered, which was, how do you want to love? So this has to do, and I want you to visualize and I want you to feel the ways that you said that you wanted to feel. So if you said you wanted to feel joy, just for a moment, allow yourself to feel joy. You wanted to feel abundance. Allow yourself to feel abundance and see whatever comes to mind that brings that to you. I'm going to take a few minutes for each category and try to bring in all your senses as you're visualizing. How do you want to love? What character traits we do have? That defines how we would interact with others. How do you want to feel? Because that defines how we feel, how we love is how we interact with others and with ourselves. See that, feel that now in this space. I'm going to give you a few minutes to do that. What would your relationships be like? How would you interact with others? What are your values? Now we're going to go to the second category, which is the experiences of how you want to live. So bring those to mind. I'm going to give you some suggested ones. A common one for people is to travel. See yourself in the different places that you want to visit. Use all of your senses. What will it look like? What does it feel like? What's the touch? What's the taste of unique foods? What do you hear? What's a unique smell? The places that you want to visit and experience. Let's go to quality of living. Visualize your perfect home. What does it look like? What does the space that you would go and relax in look like? Where do you sleep? Where do you share with others? What does the furniture look like? What does it feel like to be in this space? What's the energy of it? What's the climate like in the place that you want to live? Is there an outdoor space? What about your workspace? Is that separate from home? What does it look like? What kind of work do you do? What would give you great joy? What people are with you? Wherever this work takes place, what does that workspace look like? Do you have a desk? What objects are on the wall? What's the energy in this place? Go to other items on your list, other experiences or objects that you want to have in your life. Visualize these amazing experiences or objects. I'll give you some silent time to do a free flow visualization of the experiences which are unique to you. Okay, let's go to the next category, which is how do you want to grow? You ask yourself the questions, who would I be? What would I look like if I could grow the way that I want to? What skills would you have? How would you grow? What books would you read? What seminars or programs do you take? What are the new skills that you are learning? Who are the people you are learning from? What does your spiritual life look like? How often do you meditate or pray or sit in silence and reflect? Keep visualizing and make everything as real as possible. See yourself as the ideal man or woman you seek to be. How are you at home? How are you at work? Health and fitness. How do you treat your body? What foods do you eat? How do you grow your body? What exercises do you do? Give you a few moments to visualize the elements of that growth. Now I want you to visualize the ideal you in front of you with the kind of person that you want to be, that the way that you want to love, which is the way you want to feel, the character traits that you want to have, the emotional intelligence that you want to have, the experiences that you want to have, and then the ways you want to grow, all those qualities, that there's a silhouette of that, of you standing in front of you. And see yourself stepping into it and feel what it feels like to be this person with these qualities and values and skills, and take them on as your own. And now let's go to the final question of how do you want to lead, which is your contribution. If you can experience everything that you want and grow the ways that you seek to grow, now you're giving back in some way. So start with your family or those that are the closest inner circle. How can you contribute to them? What does that look like? Do you give to a spouse or to your parents or your lover or your friends or your children? What does it look like? How will you contribute in your work? Will it be in the way that you lead others? Will it be that your work is to inspire others in some way? If you create art or books or software that the world could benefit from, what would that be like? What would it look like? What would it feel like to be able to give that? How will you contribute to the world? What will be your legacy? Remember that contribution is one of the ways to bring true fulfillment into your life, by making a positive impact on others. So as you see the ways that you are contributing, I want you to see the people that you are helping, that you are giving to, and see and feel their gratitude. I'll give you a few more moments to free flow visualization of how you want to lead, contribute. So you've now really felt the way that you want to feel in life, the way you want to love others, the way you want to interact with others. You know, the experiences, you see those experiences that you want to have that would give you joy, and the growth, the way that you want to grow, and the wonderful opportunities to contribute. While you're doing this, if a few new ways popped into your mind, feel free to write them down. And know that every time that you come in to do this exercise, or when you have time to just daydream during the day, keep your thoughts. Your thoughts are your power to create. They are energetic strength, drawing unto you all of these experiences that you're visualizing, the ways that you want to love and live and grow and lead. So when you have time throughout the day, choose one of those to visualize. Come back to that. The more that you see and feel and experience and dream that into being, the faster you're sending out the vibration for that to happen, for it to become a part of your reality. You can come back to this meditation every single day. It's a 15 minutes of bringing in what you want your joyful life to be.